Okay, good. All right, so let's begin.
Okay.
All right, and let me share my computer with you.
Okay.
All right, and this will be the first lesson we'll do.
Oh, personality.
Right. Do you understand personality?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. No questions? All right, so what I have here is I have two columns. If you
Oh.
asked my girlfriends what is Joe's personality, these are words they would say. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, and then the other column is mother's point of view. So if you ask my mother what's Joe's personality, these are words she would say. All right?
Okay. Uh,
So let's do the very first one.
very honest.
Right. So is that do you understand positive and negative?
Mm.
Do you understand positive and negative?
Oh, positive.
Right. So what does positive mean?
Good.
Yeah. So very honest is positive or negative?
Yes.
Yes, what? Is it positive or is it negative? They,
Honest is positive.
right. It's actually very positive because they say I'm very honest. Okay? So it would be
Oh,
very positive.
very honest.
Right. And then my mother, she would say
Too honest.
too honest. Right. So is that positive or negative?
Uh, maybe negative.
Yes, it's negative. Too honest is negative. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Next word.
Responsible.
Right. Positive or negative?
Responsible is positive.
Right. Good. And my mother would say I am.
Uh, uh, I don't know.
Okay.
Uh,
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Right. Do you understand irresponsible?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay. What does responsible mean?
Um,
What does
uh,
responsible mean?
Responsible
Yeah. What does that
is
mean?
um, how to say
That's what I'm asking you. How to say in a simple way in English. What does responsible mean?
um, responsible.
Yeah. If they say I'm responsible, what does that mean?
Um, I don't know.
All right, you can. That's a good answer. I don't know is a good answer. Responsible means you do what you need to do.
Yes,
Okay, it's
yes,
you do things that you
yes.
should do or need to do. All right,
Your duty.
right. So what is irresponsible? What do you think
The op-
irresponsible is?
the opposite word of
Right,
responsible.
right. So it means you
Oh,
don't do what you should do.
oh,
All right.
really? Oh,
Well, if you ask my mother would tell people I'm irresponsible.
why?
Well, we're gonna explain that later. Okay.
Oh,
But
okay, okay.
all right, but you're gonna notice girlfriends are usually positive. My mother is usually negative. All right.
Mm,
Okay.
yes.
Now, next word.
Patient,
Patient.
patient,
Do you understand patient?
patient. Yes.
So what does that mean? Patient.
Uh, I think a patient is you can you would like to stand uh, uh, so much time to To do some difficult things.
Yeah, well, patient is not that you like to, but you can do things that will take a long time to do. Like for
Yes.
example, to be a good teacher, I think it's important to be patient
Oh, yes.
because students don't always understand quickly. If you're
Oh,
not
yes.
patient, you get very angry and upset, which is not good. To me, that's not a good
Mm.
teacher. So it's important to be patient. So patient is positive or negative?
Patient is
Yeah,
positive,
it's positive. Now, my mother would say I am,
very patient.
right, very patient. So is that positive or negative?
Very patient is positive.
Yeah, it's not just, it's very positive.
Very
Yeah, so
positive.
yeah, my
Yes.
mother would tell people that Joe is very patient. Okay?
Mm. Yes.
All right. Next,
Sensitive and caring.
right, sensitive and caring.
Mm.
Any questions?
Mm. No.
All right.
No.
So you understand sensitive and caring.
Yes.
Okay, so positive or negative?
Uh, in my opinion, I think sensitive and caring is positive.
Yeah, it's positive. Yeah, it's definitely positive. It means
Yes.
you can feel for other people and you care about other people.
Care about
Right, you can,
others.
yeah, you know when they're not happy and you care that they're not happy.
Mm.
Right, so
Yes.
you're sensitive and caring. So sensitive is you can understand how others feel and you want to help them to feel better.
Yes.
Okay, so that, yeah, it's definitely positive. Now, my mother says I am,
Uh, I don't know
all right,
this word.
callous.
Callous.
Right. Now, callous is, say you're a farmer, you work with your hands. Do you
Oh,
understand? And the skin on your hands become very thick. Those are called calluses.
calluses.
Right. So when you work, yeah, let me show you calluses.
Oh, calluses.
So calluses on your hands make it that you can't feel things on your hands.
Oh,
The
oh.
skin becomes very thick. So these are calloused hands.
Oh, I
Right.
know.
So this is a person who works with their hands, and the skin will get very thick, so it protects
Oh,
the hands from being hurt.
oh, yes.
Okay. So now, if you
Mm,
say someone is callous, what does that mean?
mm, mm. You don't care others.
Right. You don't feel. It's like your heart has a thick skin around it. Do you
Oh,
understand?
yes,
So if you say
yes,
they're
yes.
callous, it means they don't feel for other people and they don't
Oh,
care about other people. They're not sensitive and caring. So callous is negative or positive?
I think callous is negative.
Right. It's negative. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Funny.
Yeah. Do you understand funny?
Yes.
So funny is positive or negative?
Uh, Funny is positive.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it means you can make people laugh.
Yes.
All right. My mother would say I am
Crude.
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 Right. Do you understand crude?
Uh, I'm not sure, but
Okay,
I.
crude would be somebody in Chinese you would say yellow joke.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
understand yellow joke?
Mm.
Right. Although in English we don't say yellow joke.
Oh,
We say adult humor or we say blue humor.
oh,
Yeah, so yellow joke is Chinglish.
oh, yes.
Right. So my mother, in other words, I would tell a joke. My girlfriend would think I'm funny. My mother would think I'm crude.
Oh,
Do you understand?
okay.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Next. Let's do the first word.
Oh. I don't know.
All right. Sensual.
Sensual.
Right. Okay. Sensual is a person. All right. Do you understand the word sexy?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, is sexy good or bad?
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good. If you're sensual, it means you're a person who can make another person feel they are sexy.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Oh, yes.
Right. So if a man talks to you and he makes you feel sexy, then he is sensual.
Oh, okay. I
Now,
know.
interesting, they did a study in America. They had these two women go to a nightclub. And one of the women was just average looking. Not beautiful. Okay?
Mm.
Not sexy.
Okay.
And the other woman was a model.
Oh, okay.
Very beautiful, very sexy.
Mm.
But they told the woman who was not beautiful to be sensual. So if a man came to her, she should smile, she should be friendly, she should make the man feel he's good looking, that he's sexy. And they told the model, the beautiful, sexy woman, do not be sensual. Make the men feel you think they're ugly. Do you understand? So if a man would come to her, she'd like be, yeah, you know, she'd make the man feel very unattractive, very ugly. So they wanted to see which men would go to. Would most men go to the woman who's sensual but not beautiful, not sexy? Or would they go to the woman who's very beautiful and sexy but not sensual? Do you understand?
Mm. The first one?
Yeah, the men went to the first one. The second woman who was beautiful and sexy, no men talked to her the whole night.
Okay.
So what they learned from the study, for men, to attract men, your personality is more important than how you look.
Oh, yes.
Right. Now, I don't know how Chinese men would respond to this study. Okay. But for American men, they found with American men, they like sensual more than sexy. Okay? So sensual means the ability to make other people feel attractive and sexy. It makes you feel good about yourself. Okay? Now, do you understand romantic?
Yes, romantic.
So what does romantic mean?
In China, romantic is when the holiday,
No.
the man will send flowers to
Yeah,
girl.
I love it. I love how Chinese women always say that the man gives flowers to the woman. All right. All right.
Or other
Yeah.
gifts.
Sensual is a person who makes the other person feel sexy. Romantic is that you can make the other person feel loved.
Yes.
And women can also be romantic. If a woman makes a man feel loved, then she is romantic. Okay? So it's your actions, it's what you do that and what you say that makes the other person feel they are loved. So sensual and romantic, positive or negative?
Sensual and romantic is positive.
Yeah, it's positive. Right. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm with a girl, I would love her to be sensual and romantic. Okay? Because that means she makes me feel sexy and she makes me feel loved. And I hope that I'm sensual and romantic to her. That she feels that she's sexy and that she feels that I love her. Okay? Now, my mother says I am
Too
sexual.
sexual.
Right. Now, do you understand sexual?
Yes.
So, all right. So too sexual, positive or negative?
Negative.
Right, it's negative. Right. Yeah, it's negative. Now, sexual, positive or negative?
Positive.
Yeah, it's positive. I would say it's neutral. It's normal. All right.
Oh.
For example, all our parents and grandparents are sexual.
Oh.
If they were not sexual, we would not be here. Do you understand?
Oh.
Right. So being sexual is important for humans, or there would be no
Oh, yeah.
people. All right.
Oh, yes.
So, but too sexual means you care too much about sex. So that sex is too important to you. So that'd be negative. All right.
Negative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Next.
Hardworking.
Okay. Positive or negative?
Hardworking is positive.
Yeah, it's all positive. And my mother would tell people I am
Very lazy.
right. Positive or negative?
Okay. Very lazy is negative.
Negative. Right. Good. Okay. My girlfriends would say I am
Generous.
right. Do you understand generous?
Yes.
Okay, so positive or negative?
Generous is positive.
Yeah, it's positive. My mother would say I am
Selfish.
positive or negative?
Selfish is negative.
Right, it's negative. Right. Now, some of my girlfriends, and actually all of my ex-wives, they would say I'm too generous.
Too generous.
Right. So, too generous, positive or negative?
Oh, I think too generous is negative.
Yeah, negative. Right. Because I used to, like, for when I was teaching university, at the end of each semester, I would cook dinner for my best students.
Oh, great.
Okay? And I would invite some of the other teachers, and so my students who got the highest grades in each class, and then my students I felt that made the most improvement. So they may not have gotten the highest grade, but they improved the most. And so at the end of each semester, I would cook a dinner for them.
Oh.
And my girlfriends would get very angry that I'm being too generous.
Oh.
Because they're like, why are you doing this for them? They're not going to do it for you. And they get very angry that I would cook dinner for my students.
I can't understand your girlfriend.
You understand them. Okay. All right, next word.
I can understand you.
You can understand me or you understand them?
Yes. I think I can understand you.
Okay. Yeah, it was my way of, congratulating my students for doing well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I like cooking for people.
Yes.
I think it's nice to cook for people.
Yes.
Okay. But they always complain because they say you're spending time and money.
Oh.
Because they wanted all my time and money to be only for them. You understand?
I think they are selfish.
Right. I felt they were selfish. Yes, I agree.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay, next word.
Intelligent.
Right. You understand intelligent, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
good. So, positive, of course. And my mother would tell people
intelligent.
I'm intelligent. Yeah, she would tell people that Joe is intelligent.
Yes.
Okay. All right, next word.
Knowledgeable.
Right. So what is knowledgeable?
Know a lot of things.
Right. So what's the difference between intelligent and knowledgeable?
I remember you taught Patrick.
Okay. So do you remember the answer?
Knowledgeable is you learn a lot of things.
Right.
From books.
Yeah, usually books and teachers or parents.
Or your teachers.
Right, you remember things. All right.
Yes.
So what's intelligent then?
Intelligent Uh, I think uh, how to say uh, one. Um, I don't know how to say.
Okay. Intelligent means that you don't need someone to teach you how to do something. You
Oh
can
yes, yes.
use your own brain and find the answer. You can
Oh
solve
yes.
problems without learning first.
Oh yes.
Okay? And you can find new ideas and new ways of doing things.
Yes.
So for example, I
Very
always say,
very smart.
right.
Mm,
So for example, a book is full of knowledge,
yes.
and a book will never forget the knowledge.
Mm,
But a book does not have the intelligence to use the knowledge.
mm,
Do you understand?
yes. Yes.
Yeah. So knowledgeable is good, but intelligent is better.
Mm,
All right. So my
yes.
girlfriends would say that Joe is knowledgeable. Okay.
Oh,
My mother would say I am
not well read.
not well read.
Mm.
So what does not well read mean?
I think your mother saying um, she can't understand you.
No. No. Not well read means she thinks I need to read more books.
Oh, okay,
She
okay.
thinks I'm not knowledgeable enough.
Oh,
That I need to read more. Okay?
she think you should learn more.
Right. I should learn more and I should read more and I should remember
Oh,
more things.
okay.
So she would say I'm not well read. Okay? She would not tell
Oh,
people Joe is knowledgeable. She would say he's not well read.
oh,
Okay?
okay. Mm.
All right, next.
Creative.
Right. So what does creative mean?
Creative means uh, you have a lot of new ideas.
Right. Yeah. So for example, this lesson, I created the lesson.
Oh, yes,
Yeah. So this is not I didn't take this lesson from some book that somebody else wrote. I wrote the lesson. I created it.
yes.
All right. So creative is positive or negative?
Creative is
Yeah,
positive.
it's positive. Now my mother would also tell people
You are
creative.
creative.
Right. So which is
Yes,
positive. All right.
yes. Mm.
Next word.
Proud,
Proud.
proud,
Right.
proud.
Now, what does proud mean? Is it, or first of all, is proud positive or negative?
Uh, Maybe in China, proud is negative.
Actually, it's not. Okay. Proud means
Yes.
I'm proud to be American, and I understand you can be proud to be Chinese.
Oh,
Do you
yes,
understand?
yes,
So proud is that you feel good about yourself, but you can
yes.
understand that other people have that they can also feel good about them.
Mm,
All right.
yes.
Now, this word,
Mm. Oh, I don't know this
okay,
word.
arrogant.
Arrogant.
Right. Arrogant is too proud.
Oh, too proud.
Arrogant is I'm an American and you're not. Do you understand?
Yes.
Right. Now, what city do you live in?
Uh, Shenzhen.
Or you're in Shenzhen? Okay.
Yes.
Many Chinese think that people in Shanghai are arrogant.
Oh, yes.
Right? Yeah. So you say yeah.
Yes.
So I had this one woman. She was from Shanghai, and I told her this,
Oh,
and she said that's not true. And I said
oh,
it's not true. She goes yes, because people from Shanghai we are better than the rest of China.
oh,
And I go, are you listening to yourself? That's
oh.
arrogant. When you think that we are better than other Chinese, that's arrogant.
Mm,
Okay?
mm. Okay, I
So my
know.
mother would tell people that I'm arrogant.
Arrogant.
Right.
Mm.
She would also say I am
Not humble.
not humble.
humble.
Okay. And we're gonna have to stop there. So we'll go with it. So we can continue next time, okay?
Okay,
All
thank
right. Do you
you.
want to continue?
Yes, I
Okay.
think that
All
it is
right.
very interesting.
All right. Good. All right. So we'll continue next week, same time. All right.
Okay,
All
okay,
right. All right.
okay,
Take care,
thank you.
Kathy. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Uh, bye bye, thank you.